So hello everybody and welcome back. This will be the first part of this video. It'll be 3. Today we're going to be looking at this Laffly Jeep. And then we'll take a look on the second video at the tank here, the FCM 36. And then the last video will be the AMD 178. You have to be patient a little bit. I'm working on 2 weeks of very little sleep because of medication. I'm kind of tired and also a little sick with the bronchitis, but I'm still going to try to do this. Before we get started, please like and subscribe. Thank you. So in the box for each kit gives a separate instruction sheet, which is nice. They're not like bundled together or anything. They're actually 3 kits, 3 complete kits in one, with the extra decal sheets and everything. And this is going to be our concentration today, is the Laffly V15T Jeep, which does kind of look weird in my opinion, but it just looks weird. So we have our colors here on the front. We have information in 2 languages, English and, what was it? Ukraine, right? Some colors here on the bottom. Here's our sprues and our decal sheets there too. Look at that next. So we got like 6 sprues here with some wheels extra. That's a clear sprue. You can see the lights there. So we start building the chassis here. It looks like it's small steps, pretty much. Cut out the front part here, and we got to put this cross member and this looks like a spring in there. It says you got to cut this off, then we put a part in there, so I'm not really understanding that right now, unless it's 2 versions, I guess. And then we have all these cross members, and then this piece to put on there, which is here, pre-assembly for that. And then we're doing the A-frames here, and these, I guess it's a, looks like mud flaps or something there, I guess, are part of the frame. That's the A-frame still on top of it. And then we have this the toe panel, pre-assembly here for this. Put that on. Springs. Looks like for a wheel, for a spare wheel thing. The part there. Springs on this side, and also here for a wheel. So it looks like we're building an engine, I believe, a transmission. It's not an engine, it's just in the middle. It could be the engine. You see it goes here in the middle though. So we build the pre-assemblies. Here we got put it in. We got the two drive shafts here in the front to put in. Then we got 2 more drive shafts here. Bunch of pre-assembly here. Looks like it's all the pieces for the wheels. And here we're going putting it in. We got, see, 23 and 20. 23 and 20, these 2. And these 2 parts here. Some more springs that go there, and this piece in the front. And we have a couple pre-assemblies more here. But we got pre-assembly 26 and 27. Then we have here pre-assembly 28, which we don't have yet. And here, another shaft that goes in there, and a couple other parts there. I guess this is pre-assembly 27 here. It's kind of weird how some of them have the red ones, but like here it doesn't. So you gotta look really good. Wish they would have just put them all in red to make it a little clear. So many small steps here. And then easily we have these 2 toe shackles in the front. Another shaft here. We're building this piece here. It looks like the steering. Piece to cut off there too. Build these wheels together in the front. In the middle, it's 4 of them. So build those wheels together, put them on. Well, here's our engine here. The other part must have been a transfer case or a transmission, what we saw before. So we put the block together, and we have all these oil pan and everything. going together there. We got the belts and pulleys and water pumping and stuff that goes on the front. There's a transmission. So the other part, I guess, before that was a transfer case. So we got here pre-assembly, pre-assembly, pre-assembly. And we put this together. Got the transmission going on here, which is 38. That's a starter, it looks like, or no, not a starter, alternator or something that goes in there. Then we got another belt assembly in this piece, a fan, and here a pipe, a couple more pre-assemblies here. That would be starter. That's some kind of probably fuel pump. Couple of detail parts to go on the engine. Really good looking engine for, you know, 135 kit. Couple more details there. We got a piece to put on the back of the transmission. Put the engine in there. We got this pre-assembly here. Put it on. Couple frame pieces here to put on top of it, over the engine there. And then it looks like we're starting on the interior here. 3 pieces to put together there. One here. A little detail there. Putting it together. And here we're putting seats together. And it looks like a little, the control sticks here. More seats here. Here we have some more pre-assemblies for the front piece here. The firewall and everything in the front. Probably the dashboard here too. And the cover that goes on the back. And we're putting the, put that inside on top of the chassis. And we got our steering column here, pre-assembly, put that in. And here's our dashboard there. And one piece to put on, put it in there. Here's a little for the engine there. I guess it's probably stabilizer bar thing. And then we're putting this piece on there, on the front. And the horn, it looks like. Put that on there. Another bar here. Build the radiator together. Put that on. So here we just got this one pipe to put in there. We put our hood on there. And with an engine like this, I would like to have that hood open, or where it was openable. And so then we have here a couple parts that goes on the side there by the vents. Same thing on this side. Then we have a wheel well and these wheels here. Same thing on the other side. Wheel and wheel well. Then we have our bigger wheels here, 4 times, but there's two different ones there, the front and back. And put those on. We've got a shovel here. It looks like another toe panel, and it says stop. I don't know. Pickaxe. We have a tarp for the back, the cover, and the windshield. A couple little parts here go on the side. And we got our lights and then a couple other parts on this side. And a couple little more details on the front there, and then it's finished. And it is a weird looking Jeep because the front is so much smaller. It's like that looks normal, and then that could be normal for something else. But together it just looks crazy, kinda. So we got two versions here. This is a Laffly V15T light mechanized brigade anti-tank squadron, presumably in France, early 1940. And this is just France, summer 1940. They're both in dark green. And the decal sheet then, it's not so big. Some nice colors there. We got a dashboard. There's that stop thing that goes on the back, and a couple markings and license plates. And that's it. So here we have sprue A. You see we have the windshield part and the interior, the side panels and stuff. It does look, has some pretty decent detail in there. It's also, here's some good detail. You can see the side panels here are textured. Here too. Nice panels and bolts and stuff. The windshield wipers too, even. There. Insides we got some small pin marks, but they're not bad. Nothing that really you need to worry about. Can shave them off a little bit. So here's some sprue B. You've got the wheels there, the frame. Here's the back canvas cover there. Engine, A-frames and stuff, tools. Some of the shafts are here. A lot of like the detail and engine parts and stuff. Good molding. Texture there on the canvas cover. The A-frames look good. There's some seat parts here too. And the frame looks pretty good too. So here is sprue C. You see we got our hood there. Here's the radiator part in the front. Some smaller details, lots of smaller details there. Steering wheels here. And it's like the firewall, radiator and stuff too. Springs look pretty good too. Even separation lines there between the different springs. Not just solid pieces. There's one of our radiator, our belts there, belt assemblies. There's the other one up there too. They look good too. The grill looks good. And here we got some nice vents here on the sides. And here we have two of these sprues. This is E1 and E2. You've got wheels here, the little wheels, and hubs, some springs there, and seat parts, lights, toe shackles, stuff like that. Then there's a baggie with a couple of wheels in it, like this. Like poly rubber stuff. They look pretty good too. And then we have this small clear sprue here, with just lights and the windshields in it. Really cool. It's really crystal clear, looks good. So the first kit here looks really great, I think. It has some good texture, good detail. I think it looks a little weird the way these Laffly Jeeps are built, but I kind of understand why, because they were thinking about trench warfare, and they put the other wheels on there to get it through trenches and stuff, and with a smaller front too, so I understand. But it still looks crazy. And if the rest of the kits look like this, it's going to be a really good kit to buy. It was about 80 euros for 3 kits, which is really good. And with the kind of detail that they have, I think it's well worth it. So in the next video, we'll take a look at the FCM36. I'd appreciate if everybody would like and subscribe, and thanks for watching. Give me a thumbs up. Till then, bye.